Good morning. I'm at a condo at Brighter Tower Court for Kay Richards, and I'm looking at several things. I just wanted to create a video log of what I'm finding. The first thing that we're looking at is this water stain in the ceiling, and it extends approximately 5 feet from the wall, from the refrigerator wall of the kitchen towards the center of the kitchen, and it comes out approximately 3 feet from the back wall. So it's approximately 15 square feet. I did put a moisture meter on there, and I am showing elevated levels of moisture in the wall. All right, and this is the moisture meter, and it's showing 0%. And if I put it on a wall here, it's going up to about 5%, which is typical for a drywall wall with paint on it. Okay, now moving to the wall behind the refrigerator where the stain, underneath the stain, and you can see it goes to 93, 94%, and the alarms go off. If you come out a little bit to the right, the moisture level goes back down to normal. But right here where the leak was the worst, it's way up there. So I'm going to go ahead and get a fan on that today while I'm here. Okay, now I'm testing the wall actually behind the refrigerator. And so this is just to the right, and normal moisture level, 5-7%, that's not abnormal. Over here, and this is underneath the worst spot above, and it's 0. And now we got 5%, 6%, 67%. So what that tells me, because this is kind of on the left of the refrigerator, is that the moisture got all in this wall cavity, and it just hasn't dried out completely. I'm checking near the floor, and 0% to the right. This is right underneath the ice maker hookup, and 0 again. Usually when we do this, we find a higher level near the ground, but that's not the case here. Whoop, there is. And the countertops have been recoated with something, but it's just scratching off right here. It just doesn't look great. This is the front of the cabinet that goes underneath the sink. You can see that the door is kind of lived a hard life. It probably looks like this thing got slammed open and it broke it there. It's been glued back together, but it's just not in great shape. Same thing with this one here. It's been actually mended a little bit, and the bottom has already been replaced. Looks like with glue on it. It's had a drip or two over the years. The bottom shelf of the range is out. I'm not sure. Haven't checked yet whether that can be repaired or not. Let me give it. Okay, the bottom shelf did go back in just fine. A little dirty inside, could benefit from some cleaning. Some damaged drywall here at the end of the kitchen, and that's about time we put the patch in there. It's probably going to be 4 feet by about 3 feet. Okay, a couple of things I noticed here in the sunroom. There are in the left corner, it looks like there's moisture, water coming through the wall, which is below grade by about 3 feet. It's worse in this corner here, but I can also see the trim and the wall have some damage here, and I'm not sure if that's related to water or whether there was some hard living going on, but that needs some love. That actually does look like mold. I'm not a mold expert, but that looks like mold to me. And the wall feels wet. I'm going to take some readings. All right, I'm taking some moisture meter readings along the wall. I'm about 3 feet out from the corner. It's 0, 0, 71%, 100%. Okay, so it's really bad in that corner. Get away from that corner. Not so bad. Okay, going over to this other corner. Again, it's some real high readings here. And then it does look to me like this is mold. If I swipe my finger against it, it'll probably smear. I'm going to try that. Yeah, for sure. And you get away from the corner, you go back to normal. All right, here's some mothballs that were left. Window was left open a little bit, so now the whole unit smells like mothballs. We need to get these out of here as soon as possible. And there's some reported issues with this drain. Water collects in this little area here, and we're not sure whether the water coming in is not draining or if the water is actually coming in and up the drain. So we need to check that out. This is closer up of the bottom of that door. Looks like it's been fixed with Bondo or something here. This is the utility room. I just noticed there's a water stain here too. Presumably this stacks up over top of a unit upstairs. So I'm going to take some moisture readings. Okay, here's some readings. 5, 25, 5. Looks like about 10, 31, 5, 9, I'm just going to do the smear test too, because this possibly could be mold as well. I hope I don't fall. I'm not sure what that black stuff is. Conduit is a little bit too short. It should go inside the wall, so you've got an exposed wire showing there. And this hot water tank is not long for this world. I would recommend we replace this. This is showing signs of rusting pretty badly right there. And this pipe fitting is total jackleg mess. And this water heater was looks like a 1999 model, so definitely recommend we replace it. This is somewhat of a mysterious thing. You've got this is in the primary bedroom. You've got this kind of a ledge wall that comes out all the whole length and runs down the right side of the unit. And over here in the corner, the board is pulled away, and I'm not sure if that means that the wall under here is pushing in due to hydrostatic pressure. It would seem to me like if that was the case, then the drywall would have been cracked here. So I just don't know. Looks like it's got some, maybe some water damage here. I don't know if somebody had an aquarium here or, I don't know what's going on. I took some readings along this wall here, and everything was in normal range. I'm working on the wall adjacent to that, and I came up with some abnormal readings. So there's 0. And there's a nail pop or something right there. And the wall kind of, when you push on the wall, kind of crunches a little bit, which is unusual. This doesn't line up with the window, so it's not coming in at the window. It's back in this corner here. With regard to this, I'm just going to recommend that we take this board out and replace it and monitor. That would be my recommendation. I'm continuing down the wall to check the moisture in this below grade wall, and I'm getting various elevated readings along the wall. That is under the window. There's some nail pops here. This is the hall bath. It may be hard to see, but it looks like there may have been wallpaper here one time that was removed. So the painted surface is not particularly level. And I recommend that we do something called level 5 finish, which is pretty much skim coat everything out and make it a nice, smooth, paintable surface again when we do the painting. This is the hall bath tub unit. And you can see they've just kind of sloppy caulk. Not sure what that's all about. It would look better if they didn't do that. Some issues with the grout there. So we want to definitely explore options on that. You know, what the high end would be to take the tile out and have it retiled. This is a plastic tub. Seems to be in good shape. Looks like they may have had a shower door here at one time. Going by the hardware that's left over, that would be an option too, because you wouldn't see it as much. So just something to think about. This is the primary bedroom bathroom. It's 36 by 46, and it's the same thing. It's been caulked in the corners, kind of a sloppy job. Tile work's not pretty, although it is serviceable. You may, on the economy side, have it acid washed and then have the grout redone. Wouldn't be too bad. And on the high side would be just have it all retiled. We need to make an access panel either here or on the other side in the closet so we can get to the pipe. This shower door does not have the rail at the bottom, so it just kind of swings freely. That's very hazardous, actually. The vanity is just all. I got this big fan set up, and I'm aiming it at that wall where there was elevated moisture from the water leak up above. If I had a couple fans, I would set them up in the other rooms as well, but I figured this was kind of a one-shot deal, and hopefully we can prevent any further damage in the wall if we get it dried up. The outside walls, I kind of feel like those are long-term moisture intrusion issues, and I think no matter what we do at this point, is not going to help the situation right away. I think we'll still have to replace a lot of that drywall. This is a different type of moisture meter. This one actually has little probes that go in, and I'm checking along the primary bedroom wooden shelf. Nothing at all. And that's upside down, so that's 6.8. 7.6, 7.6, 10.3, 8.1, 8.0, 9.7. So I think there is something going on here moisture-wise too.